Good morning, folks, from St. Louis. It's morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob. Some people know me as OddsJam. That's my TikTok name. Hey, click those links below for the best sports books in your state. And don't forget the OddsJam Partner Program. Click on that link. Share with your friends. Get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Fill out that form below. $100 a month sports betting. You could talk to me. You could talk to Randall. You could talk to Matt Modi. You could talk to Mike. You could talk to Boyd. We got all kinds of people to talk to. Or Mike and I, our Calendly links are right below that. Or you can email us at mike@oddsjam.com, bob@oddsjam.com. Don't forget TikTok, OddsJam_nuts. After I'm done with this show, we're going to do a morning coffee show on TikTok today. Oh, yeah. There's a Discord link below. Check that out. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have live chat available. I welcome all live chat. I don't care. I can handle anything as long as you're not an ass. Just don't be an ass, all right? All right. What a crazy, crazy, crazy night in the world of sports. But more than anything, it's time to get to some coffee. Let me do this live fade out. Do you know that I'm not only a musician, but an engineer too, folks? Look at that. Woo. I mean, that is about as smooth. It's like having a guy in a control room. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's drink some coffee. I'm ready, Freddy, right now. Cheers from St. Louis. No, I don't have my OddsJam coffee cup with me. I don't want to break it. I don't want to do that. I need a travel, an OddsJam travel cup. You hear that, Alex? Or better yet, Ina, she's the one that sent me my stuff. So thank you guys for joining me. Let's see what we got out here. Pierre Chevalier. Morning, Bob. Hey, Pierre, relation to Maurice Chevalier. Every single breeze. Yeah. Brian Davalos. Morning, Bob. Morning to you, brother. And look at this. Adam McLean. Good morning, Bob, and all. Anybody have the over 14.5 Flames game last night? Wowzers. No, did not see that one coming. But as I predicted, I am not a Mike Smith fan in goal. He's not going to get it done for Edmonton. If they think they're going to win a cup with him in goal, I think they got another thing coming. Who's that song by? Judas Priest. You got another thing coming. Yeah, no relation. I didn't think so. It was me being humorous. All right, let's do a little recap. We got a lot of stuff to get to here. Let's recap the night in sports, and let's start off with this Warriors-Mavericks game. The Warriors used balanced scoring throughout, with Steph leading the way with 21 points. The only problem was he only hit three pointers. I needed one more for my positive EV prop to go through. My pick through the positive EV page, he missed it by one. He was 3-9. 112-87 Warriors win. I'm telling you, folks, I think they're taking that series. I know y'all are on Luka and like he's the greatest thing that ever happened, but not for me. In the NHL, the Hurricanes in overtime beat the Rangers 2-1. Ian Cole with the game winner. Former Blues player Sebastian Aho had a great goal to tie the game. Hurricanes win at home again. They're just tough to beat at home, and I expect them to win that series. Flames and the Oilers, oh my goodness, what an unbelievable, crazy game of goals. The Flames blew a 4-goal lead and wind up winning 9-6. Matthew Tkachuk with a hat trick. I'm just going to tell you this right now, and he's a St. Louis guy, by the way. His dad played for the Blues. I'm just going to tell you this right now. If you think you're going to win games 9-6 in the playoffs and go win a cup, it ain't happening, folks. That's not how it works. In baseball, the Mets beat my Cardinals 11-4. Max Scherzer exited with an injury to his side. Hopefully he doesn't have like an oblique problem or something like that. Albert Pujols moved into 10th place all time, folks, in hits. Brewers beat the Braves 7-6. Rays beat the Tigers 6-1. Paredes homered twice. Rodriguez had to leave the game early. Rockies beat the Giants 5-3. Twins just beat up on the Athletics 14-4. Carlos Correa came back after a little stint on the injured list and went 2 for 4. The Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks 5-3. Justin Turner with a 3-run homer. Red Sox beat the Astros 5-1. We were talking about this on TikTok yesterday. I thought Astros -1.5. Wrong in that one. Pivetta tossed a 2-hitter. Nationals beat the Marlins 5-4. Ruiz with a 10th inning RBI double. And I would not have picked that one either. I'd have picked the over in that game. Phillies shut out the Padres 3-0. Wheeler had 9 Ks. Yankees ride Garrett Cole to a 3-2 win. Mariners beat the Blue Jays 5-1. France with a home run. Gonzalez solid as Mariners top the Jays. Pirates come back and beat the Cubs 3-2 after being shut out 2 games in a row. Rangers beat the Angels 6-5. Lowe a home run in the 10th. The Rangers sweep the Angels. Nobody figured that happening. And the Royals beat the White Sox 6-2. Witt homered off of Giolito and Melendez connect as the Royals win, and the Guardians and the Reds were postponed. Let us look at one thing right now because we actually have the PGA championship has started. And here's where we're starting at. Everybody 1 under in the lead. John Daly through 4 holes is tied with Y.E. Yang, Ryan Palmer, Robert McIntyre, Matt Borchert, Michael Block, Xander Schauffele, all at -1. And I think, did Finau go off with them? I think he did. I thought Finau and Matsuyama and Schauffele were all playing together. I like Schauffele as a possible wild card winning this tournament, but we will see what happens there. Okay, that takes care of the recap. Time for some coffee. I've got people commenting. Please, by the way, share this. Cheers. Like and subscribe and share this, folks, with your friends. Let people know that we do coffee every morning and we have a good time doing it. All right. Chaos Theory. Morning, Bob. Ryan here all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. Hey, Ryan, that's great to hear. Too bad that we're not able to help you. Maybe those markets will open up in eventuality. Brandon Smith. Morning, Bob. Go Blues. I agree. This is Usama from Syria. I love you. Okay. Brandon, we're going to talk about that here right now with NBA playoffs and NHL playoffs. Don't forget, we've got to come up with our bet for the day, which I will put on TikTok, and it will be in our last-minute betting show. Also, by the way, we are doing early betting for tomorrow. Mike and I will record a video. We'll go to the Positive EV page, each find a couple of plays to look at for tomorrow. So, and you could get in on some really good early lines. So check that out. It's going to air 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern time, usually between 6:30 and 7. Be looking for that video and like and subscribe. We didn't have very many viewers last night. We're going back to it. I know on YouTube. We're kind of going back and forth with things. Bear with us. We actually have a plan. All right. The morning picks. Oh, my goodness. We lost last night. The over did not hit. We are now 4-3. We've lost 2 days in a row. So here in a little bit, we need a better pick. We need a winner for tonight. I know which one I'm taking. You guys may not agree with me, but I know which one I want to go with. You just may not agree with me. All right. Let us look at the NBA playoffs and the game that is happening tonight and the game that everybody is on, the Celtics. Pretty well, even though I think the line is 3.5 Miami's way. People are thinking that the Celtics are coming back and winning this game. They're not going down 2-0 because there's a lot of people out there that think that the Celtics are going to go to the finals, and a lot of people think they're going to win it all. They did not have a good defensive performance. I don't think that you're going to have the same type of game. I think it will be a closer game. The question is do the Celtics have an answer for stopping Jimmy Butler? And are the Heat going to approach it the way they did? I can tell you one thing right now. Jason Tatum, Butler can eat your lunch when it comes to his offense and your defense. You're going to have to play a little bit different game. What do you guys think? Where are we at with the NBA playoffs? Any comments? Throw them out there. And in the NHL tonight, it's not do or die time. I want to point out one thing to you all, okay? Especially my folks that are just against my Blues and are rooting against them. And I'm going to go ahead and put Randall and Steve in that category from OddsJam TV. Last year, the Golden Knights lost in the first game of the series to Colorado, 7-1, totally dominated, and then lost game 2. They came back and won the next 2 games and wound up winning that series over the Avalanche. The Avalanche haven't done a damn thing yet, okay? This series is not over by a long shot. And yes, it was a dominating performance, but you got to blame the Blues for some of that. You're going to have to carry the puck out of your zone. Okay, they're getting on you, outskate them, okay? And the forwards have got to be there for the defense to have an outlet, okay? You can't just dump it into the neutral zone because Colorado's going to come right back at you. Use your brain out there on the ice. And the Tarasenko, Buchnevich, and Thomas line, them 3 players have got to get it together. If they get it going, look out. And if Binnington plays as rock solid as he has been, it's going to be a long series. So it's not over by any stretch of the imagination. I've seen worse, okay? I've been watching the game of hockey for 50-something years, man. Anything can happen. All right, that's my take on my Blues in Colorado. In the Florida-Tampa Bay game, I'm telling you, Florida, you better watch out. You're playing against a champion, and they're not kidding around, okay? And Corey Perry and Pat Maroon are those garbage goals that they get around the net front presence, whatever you want to call it, the greasy goals, okay? That's going to happen. I'm going to tell you, Florida, you're going to need to learn how to score on the power play. In the Blues-Colorado series, hey, refs, call both ways. There's no reason that the power play shouldn't have been evened up the other day. And you know what? St. Louis is extremely dangerous on the power play, and they're extremely dangerous on the penalty kill, too. So you know what? Special teams are still going to play a part in that series, okay? All right. I've gone off on my rant there with the NHL playoffs. Let me look at a few comments, see what I got going on here. Miami wins it 4-2. I'm with you, man. I think Miami is going to win this series. There's a lot of people out there that don't. But, I've been wrong. I didn't think that Dallas was going to win that last series. And honestly, because I had a future bet, my vision was was blocked because I had Milwaukee on a future bet. But I'm still, you know how it is. I'm still of the belief that you got to knock off the champs. So that's the way I am with Tampa Bay and hockey. Horford in or out? I don't know. I think he's out, isn't he? I thought he was in COVID protocol. Okay, missed game 1. Marcus Smart's, yeah, Horford is likely out, is what I'm seeing right now. And Chaos Theory, Heat to take it again. So you don't like Boston plus 3.5, huh? Jordan, good morning. What a game in Canada. Yeah, you know what? But that's some crappy goaltending, bud. Mike Smith's supposed to be a pro. You got to stop pucks. As I said, Mike Smith is not going to win you a Stanley Cup, guys. You people in Edmonton, get your head on straight here, okay? You cannot play hockey that way. You cannot play wide open that way and expect to win. This isn't Gretzky and Curry, okay? And Coffee, and Glenn Anderson, okay? And Sergio Momesso and Grant Fuhrer, okay? It's completely different, okay? Mark Messier. You don't have that level of Hall of Famers out there on the ice. There's some great players, no two ways about it. But I'm not ready to anoint Connor McDavid and put him in the same class with Gretzky and Messier. It ain't happening. Learn how to play some defense, okay? It's you know what? Learn how to stop the puck, Mike Smith. All right, yeah, Yari Curry. Yes, I said it. I'm on Heat again too. Let's get those bets in. Let's figure out what we're going to do there. Yari Curry, yes. Yari Curry was great, man. 500 goal scorer. Cheers. Cheers to you all. All right. I'm going to share my screen here real quick. And let's see if we can find anything out there in the positive EV section. Let's go to the positive EV section. Oh, before I go any further, timeout. Got to put this out here since the PGA Championship is starting today. And we've already got guys at 1 under. And as soon as my computer catches up, there we go. Whoops. Let's scroll down here. Here we go. Best bets, outright winners, and picks. If you didn't see this yet, get on it. Randall and Steve with their model. There are your outrights. And a reason for picking them as outrights. And here are some picks for top 10s, top 20s, and top 30s. Some of these, if you pick them for outrights, you pick them for top 10s. Makes total sense, kind of covering your butt. But all of these are very good picks. And when you're looking at guys like Justin Thomas, Scotty Scheffler, Rory McIlroy, and Xander Schauffele, those are good picks. Good picks. And very good value, too, in betting golf. So I had to throw that out there. Good job by Randall and Steve on doing that. All right, let us go to the positive EV page. Because let's face it, folks, this is where you're going to make your money. All right, Thursday, May 19th. So as you can see here, let's take a look at this. As you can see here, we now have added market width, and we've added the no vig. So this is the odds with taking the juice out of the play, okay? So I want to take a look at this Padres Phillies game. San Diego +1. It's a 17-cent market width. Minus 147 on the OddsJam perfect line, but when you take the juice out, it's minus 136. And we could still get it on points bet for minus 120. Folks, I think that's a play that I want to add to my bet tracker. So the Padres are getting a run, +1 against the Phillies. I like this play a lot. Added to my bet tracker right now. And let's take a look at this. First half team total, Cardinals over 1.5 runs. Not as good of a market width. It's 25 cents. OddsJam perfect line, the Pinnacle line's +115. Take the juice out, it's +125 on the no vig, and I can get it for +135. Cardinals offense needs to come alive. I'm jumping on it. When you got guys like Goldschmidt and Arenado, come on, Tyler O'Neill needs to step it up. Okay, one more play here. Let me take a look and see if I see anything here. Boy, I'm tempted to go with that Grant Williams under 1.5 threes because guy had the game of his life, but whatever. Probably not a good thing to do. No, I don't see anything. Well, yes, I do. I believe this is for Friday, though. Man, you could get Calgary, who just won 9-6, on the puck line at +145 with a 17-cent market with +132 perfect line, +138 taking the juice out. Let's just add that. I mean, I think that's a play for tomorrow. I really do. And then let's go ahead and take a look at my bet tracker, which is cleaned up. There's my profit. There's $140 in pending bets, 7% return on investment, 46.3% beating the closing line. But you know what? Here's the problem. Reason that I don't. A lot of normal bets. Profit between normal and positive EV is very close. And a lot of hockey bets, too. Profit over time, I'm week 19 is kind of sucking. And Caesar's my #1 book. All right, there you have it. I wanted to show that to you. Also, let's go back here and see if there are any. Yes, there are a couple live plays here. For $9 a day, you can get live. And I'm telling you, when you get the baseball games in here and the hockey games and what have you, if you're following along and you're in live in play, you can make some money. If you like live betting, this is the place to go. $9 a day. All right. OddsJam.com. Please, if you haven't signed up for a 7-day free trial, go do it. Let's make it happen. Fill out that form in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 per month sports betting. So now, Jordan Thackeray. Jordan says Scotty to win. It very well could happen. The course that they're playing on is similar to the Masters, and he just won the Masters. Don't count out Cam Smith. He's tough. I like that Calgary puck line plus money. I agree with you, Jordan. We need a bet for today. Are we going with the Heat -3.5? And let's take a look at that line. And you know what? Once again, let me do a share one more time, folks. A lot of people may not know how to get to these. Let's go to NBA. And let's go to this Heat Celtics game. The money line has the Celtics +140, -160 on the Heat. Are they right? Are you guys going against the books? Are the books right or are the books wrong? I hear this, that the books aren't wrong, but, then they are wrong if you pick it. So make up your mind. Normal juice. Just normal juice here at -110. if you take the Heat. I mean, is that our play tonight? Is our play minus, or do we do what Jordan did the other day and go with -5.5, which we could get at +126, or do we go at -4.5? Is that our play for the day? Okay. And let's look at one other thing here. What do you guys think about the total? Any views on where the total is right now, which is 207 and a half? Any feeling on over or under on that very quickly, because we've got to put a bet in. I need a consensus here, guys. What do we got? We got, this is Scotty's home course. There you go. Alternate line plus money, Heat laying 5.5. That's what I just asked, man. Do we do the -5.5? Oh, my fault. Looks like live is -29.99 a day now. I'll have to check into that, Chris. Somebody can correct me on that if I'm wrong. I will find that out for sure. All right. Do we go with the Heat -5.5 tonight, guys? Boy, that's I don't know. It's game 2, and do you think Horford's that big of a player in this? I ask that right now. Is Horford that big of a player here? Okay, all right. Let me check that out, Chris. I could have wrong information there. Definitely. Give me some bets here, guys. Right now, alternate line +5.5. +5.5. Is that what we're going to go with? Are we going to do that? This might be more of a blowout than game 1. So I like 5.5. Okay, I'm willing to go with this if you guys are. I need some other people to tell me here. Let's do it. Plus -5.5. -5.5. Or do I take the Celtics? My question. Okay. I'm going to get that corrected here soon, Chris, on what that number is. I have put out a line on this and asking for some help on this. Okay, it is. You are correct. $29 a day or $99 a week. My fault. Now I know. Brandon says, let's do it. Line was 1.5 on a game 1 and moved to what? 4.5. That is true. Jordan, last game line moved a ton. But remember, we also missed yesterday over 5.5 goals on the Hurricanes and Rangers game. Okay. But yes, that is true. Let's go ahead and go with it. It looks like the consensus. I got 2 guys saying let's do it. We're going with the Heat -5.5, and that's it, folks. I'm getting ready to go to TikTok and do this same show, a little bit different because it's with TikTok and a phone. But hey, thanks for joining me for coffee. Let me check out what I got here. Do it, says Pierre Chevalier. Yeah, I was opposite on both NHL over-unders. I know, I put the under in a parlay, in a 2-leg parlay, and it hit. So cheers to you guys. Got to have that coffee. Have a great day, and don't forget to wake up. I mean, wake your butt up. Have a great day. Continue with the energy. Thanks for joining me. Go Blues!